And we're back with our guest, who I just love, Jonah Lehrer. And I wanted to keep talking to you, not just about the personal, we'll get to the professional, best believe. How are we doing on time? Yeah, we're doing good? Okay, yeah, you got to check. All right, so how did you get, let's talk about, the jobs that you hold right now. How did you get started with working with Wired magazine and Speed and your blog, The Frontal Cortex?
With Wired, I've been writing for Seed for a number of years. So Seed goes back, I've been writing for them for probably 5 years. And then I started writing for a bunch of other places like the Boston Globe, the LA Times, Washington Post. And then 2 years ago I started writing for the New Yorker. So that was a lot of fun. And I think Wired, I was a contributor to the New Yorker and written a couple articles for them, and Wired read some of those pieces, I'm sure, and then became a contributing editor at Wired, and that's where I am now.
How does that feel? What is that job like, being a contributing editor to a magazine?
The way they always work, it's not so glamorous. Is they give you a contract and they pay you per month, but they expect in return a set number of words.
Yeah.
So you have to guarantee that you'll deliver them 12,000, 15,000, 20,000 words that they're going to use. So some places structure it on words, some places structure it on a number of articles.
Yeah.
And so what they do is normally you get at various magazines, when I write for Outside Magazine or Men's Health, you get $2.50 to $3 a word. As a contributor, on staff, you get a higher word rate.
Right.
But you generally have to sign some kind of agreement where they've got right of first refusal, where you have to pitch them all your ideas first, and they can refuse it, and then you can chop it to the New Yorker, or then you can chop it to GQ.
So how is that? Like, do you ever feel stressed to provide that 1,200 words or that, like, a really good article on stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, does that ever stress you out?
I mean, you get stressed, but it's fun. I mean, the part I never worry about is the idea part. I'm never lacking for articles I want to write, pitches I want to send to magazines. If anything, my editors, I'm sure, complain about, oh, got another email from Jonah pitching some other story.
Yeah.
You get a little stressed. I get more stressed, to be honest, about book deadlines. Because that magazines are a chunk, it's a tangible kind of amount of work. You can wrap your head around it. Oh, it might take a week, a couple weeks. You may have to travel and spend a month reporting. But it's a discrete chunk of time you can imagine the end of. A book is just when you're beginning a book like I am now. It seems endless. You just don't know when to stop the research.